All right, first of all, I'd like to welcome y'all to our business after hours. It's really a pleasure for me on behalf of Fiscal Court and the rest of the people of Lincoln County to welcome you all to our redone courtroom. As you all know, when I first came in here, you couldn't hardly find a seat for the 5-gallon buckets. And we have redone the seats and the floor and the carpet and the windows. These are all new tip-out windows. And if you'll notice the window up above there where it's painted, we're going to scrape the paint off of those. Those are windows too. And the new ceiling, I hate to tell you that they turned the air off earlier. It was you could kill hogs in here very near. We actually have included a little portrait unveiling up here of our First Circuit Judge, Marvin Cornett. He was up here and he looked at the courtroom and he rode the elevator. He said, "Judge, I just want to tell you one thing." He said, "You're just about 41 years too late for me." But we do have a guest with us today, our circuit clerk of past several years back. She's going to tell us a few things about Judge Cornett, and I'm going to unveil this picture while she does. Come up here, Edith. Let's give her a big hand.
I have to say, Judge Cornett and I literally started district court in Lincoln County in this room. When they started district court, of course, nothing was working right. In fact, we had no forms. We had nothing, and I had to drive on New Year's Day to Frankfurt to pick up the forms. That's true. We had no office back here. In fact, that old counter that was in there had to wait until they got enough people in jail to be able to carry it from the third floor down to the district courtroom. But it was January the 2nd. Judge Cornett and I both showed up. I had no idea what I was doing, and I just hoped he knew what he was doing. But we made it through that first day, and many years after that, and he trusted us. In fact, I think when we moved, I still found signed calendars. And judges will tell you that they don't ever trust you with a signed calendar. But he knew we were going to not do a thing to him. Now that he's not here, I can tell all these funny things. He came in one day and he said, "Well, I've just been to the post office and this girl just gave me the awfulest cussing it ever was and slapped me." And I said, "Oh, what'd you do?" He said, "I just slapped her back." And that one of the funny things I'm going to be able to tell you, we could be having a jury trial, and he was always, the temperature in the room was very important to him, And he'd get up. The jury would be sitting here, and the case would be going on. Judge Cornett would get up and go over and read the temperature. And nobody heard a word while he was doing that because everybody thought, "Is he leaving?" He was a delight to work with. He trusted us, and I think the world of him, and I'm so sorry he's not here today because he would enjoy this, although he'd always say, "Now listen, after Christmas, I haven't gotten you girls anything for Christmas, but now after Christmas, I'm going to get you a little kitchen gadget." But he never did. One day Campbell asked him about Zora. He said, "Have you got Zora's Christmas present?" He said, "Oh my God, that woman has Christmas every day of the year." He always did what he thought was right. And he usually was right, and you could talk to him, and he'd understand, and he was good to us, and I really appreciated working with him. That's it.